Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO video. England is my city here, and today guys, we are going to be taking a look at another deck from Guardians Rising. Guardians Rising, it's just the hype train doesn't stop. We're going to keep taking a look at Guardians Rising decks. We're going to continue on the Guardians Rising hype train. And today guys, we're going to be taking a look at Chandelure. Now Chandelure, in my opinion, is one of the most underrated Stage 2s that come out of Guardians Rising. It's an interesting card. It has this ability called Shady Move, which once in your turn, you may move one damage counter from one of your Pokemon to another Pokemon. Now notice how it doesn't say only your opponents or only your own Pokemon, meaning it can be either your opponents or yourself. So we're going to be taking advantage of Shady Move for both ends. It almost said, oh my god, it didn't sound like I said Shady Move for a sec. If you can catch what I'm saying there. But we are going to be using Shady Move, and you can even stack multiple Chandelures, and you can move like 4 damage counters from your own Pokemon a turn, which is pretty cool. Chandelure does have a good ability. It's also a fire type, meaning you are going to be hitting stuff like Decidueye and Lurantis for weakness. Super Singe is its attack. 1 energy does 50. That's not too bad for 1 energy. Only 50 damage, you know, not the worst. With a Choice Band, you turn that to 80, plus the burn you're going to be doing, which is already going to be 100 damage, so that's not too terrible. Plus, you already have your Shady Move damage counters you're probably going to move around too. So, technically, your Chandelure can do 110, 120 damage a turn, which isn't too bad by any means. Plus, you know, if they keep missing their burn flip, then they'll stay burned. So, Chandelure can at least put out a decent amount of damage as long as you have Choice Band on it. Now, the best partner for Chandelure, I think, is probably just Drampa and Tauros. Now, both these Pokemon are really cool. They're both really strong, but Drampa is your main attacker. Drampa has the attack Berserk, which is what the main attack of this deck is. If your bench Pokemon have any damage on them, well, you do 150 damage. With a Choice Band, you turn to 180. I mean, obviously, we're going to do that. Drampa is probably one of the best sidekicks in the format right now. It's probably one of the best GX Pokemon in the format. It's really, really powerful, and Berserk is going to be our main attack here. And we're going to be using that with Shady Move. You know, you Shady Move, you move a damage counter to one of your Pokemon on your bench, boom, there you go. Berserk is going to be doing 150. But we have some other ways to build up our Drampa too. It's not just Chandelure. Now, the other partners in the deck we're going to be using is Tauros. I like Tauros in this deck. The cool thing about Tauros is you actually have Rage. One thing you can actually do is, well, Mad Bull also, because I personally don't really like Big Wheel. I think Big Wheel is good in like the late game, but the early game, even mid game, Big Wheel is pretty bad because your opponent can always end, and with the amount of ways to get end out right now with Lele's and via Seeker, I just don't see Big Wheel working as well. So I didn't think Big Wheel would be good enough for GX attack. Tapu Cure is our other one, which isn't bad, but again, it kind of defeats Chandelure's purpose a little bit. If you don't want to heal your Pokemon when you want to, you know, use Chandelure, you want them to have damage, kind of. So I don't think Tapu Cure is needed. Instead, we're going to use Mad Bull GX. Mad Bull will work perfectly fine. It does 30 damage for each damage count on it. Now, the cool thing about this, you can actually put damage on your Tauros before you can even Mad Bull them. You don't have to rely on your opponent sitting there and going, well, I'm just going to hit you for 60 damage, and you're going to Mad Bull me, so I'm going to just build up energies to one-shot you, or just wait till I knock you out one hit. Well, Chandelure, you can kind of just sit back with Tauros or something on your bench, and you can just Shady Move all the damage you want onto Tauros, and then have Tauros have like 6 damage counters on it. Then you just bring it up, Mad Bull, take a big knockout. You can even set it up for a huge KO with Rage if you really want to. That's why I like the Tauros in this deck. I think Tauros is good. You can even run 2 Tauros. You can go like split 2 Drampa, 2 Tauros, but Drampa's our main attacker because Tauros, it has low damage output in the early game. So Drampa is our main attacker here, and we're going to be using ways to build Drampa really quickly. We're going to be using a Multi Switch, and we're also going to be using Rainbow Energies. Rainbow Energy can put an energy on one of our bench Pokemon, any type of energy, but they have to take 1 damage counter, which not only is good for Chandelure's Shady Move, but it's also really good for Drampa because it already puts something with damage on it. And then with Multi Switch, you move that Rainbow Energy to your active Drampa, and then you attach a DCE the following turn or something. And that's how you basically build up Drampa really quickly. Magma's base is also optimal. I don't really like Magma's Secret Base in this deck, to be honest with you. I didn't think it was that good. Even with the Chandelure, we only played 3. If we had 4 Chandelures, I think Magma's base would be good, but with only 3, I find Magma's Secret Base to be a bit of a hindrance. I don't really like it. So that's how that works. So we are going to be using Blend Energies. Not Blend Energy, sorry. Rainbow Energy with Multi Switch, which Multi Switch, in my opinion, is a really underrated card. Not many people have been using this card too much. I personally think Multi Switch is a pretty cool card. I'm sure one day someone will find the right way to play this, and it'll turn into an absolute monster of a card. I just think that it's kind of an item card that you have to play immediately with all the items via Seeker and Ultra Ball in the format right now. It's like Garb eats it up. So maybe when Pokemon finally decides to ban Garb, we'll see. We do play one Oranguru for draw support. Instruct is really powerful. I think people have realized after regionals. We also have Psychic, which isn't bad, right? You know, 60 plus 20 more damage. You play against Volcanion, you know, you can do 120, 150 to a Choice Band, not too terrible. So Psychic can be a good backup attack if you really need it, I guess. So mainly everything attacks this deck. Like even your Tapu Lele's will attack with Energy Drive because there's 20 damage times the amount of energy on them. So you can even use Lele as an attacker. Chandelure will also probably attack with a bit because, again, it can do decent damage output. Plus, you know, if Decidueye is in our way, we have Righteous Edge to deal with Decidueye pretty nicely. But Chandelure is obviously really good for Decidueye. So we'll take a look at our other cards in the deck. We got one Field Blower because, again, we are an ability-reliant deck, so Field Blower will help us against, like, Garb. One Level Ball to search out our Litwicks and Lampents. We got two Multi Switch. Multi Switch allows us to move the energy. I already explained this, but you get my point. Now, we play 3 Rare Candies. You're probably like, why do you play 3 candies, yet you play 2 Lampents? Well, the reason for this, if you play against Garbodor, the less items you play, the better you're going to be in, the better position you're going to be in. So, the less we're going to use Rare Candies and Garb, the better, right? So, my whole thought process is just manually build up your Chandelure. That's kind of why I have the 2 Lampents. Because you play against Garbodor, you can't use your Rare Candy, so there's no point. Plus, Decidueye Plume is, once again, pretty popular. So, that's your reason. That's the reason why we play 2 Lampents. It helps you avoid the Garb matchup where you have to play a bunch of items. It helps you just not have to play as many items from your hand. So that's why I like having Rare Candies and 2 Lampents in the deck. It's an uneven amount, but I feel like it's really good. We did play 1 Rescue Stretcher. I think having 2 Rescue Stretchers wouldn't be bad in this deck. To be honest with you, I kind of like that idea a little bit more than having just 1. Don't know what you could take out though, but we do play 1 Rescue Stretcher within this deck, obviously to get some Pokemon back. We do play 1 Special Charge since we are relying on DCE. We do play 4 Ultra Balls for the searching out of Pokemon, no duh. 4 via Seekers for the supporter lineup. We went with a fairly, standard supporter lineup. We went with our 3 Ns, our 4 Sickas, our 2 Lysandres. But, I added a few other ones in. Obviously, Brigette being a huge one since we play no EXs. Brigette is amazing. You can turn 1 Brigette, grab 2 Litwicks, and like a Drampa or something. 1 Hex Maniac. Now, you're probably like, why would you play this when you rely on Shady Move? That makes 0 sense at all. Well, you can use Hex Maniac after you use Shady Move. Because you can only use Shady Move once per turn. So you can just Hex Maniac after you've used Shady Move. It's obviously just great when you're playing against Greninja, when you're playing against Decidueye, when you're playing against Vileplume, Volcanion. So that's why we play Hex in here. Maybe even 2 Hex Maniacs would be pretty nice. 2 Lysandres to break stuff up and knock them out. You got your Ns and Sycamore's already said that. But we got our Professor Kukui in the deck too. I said this already, but Kukui can help the math a little more with Super Singe. And also, it can give your Drampas some good math too. If you think about it, Ninetales is hard to one-shot with Drampa, since you're capping at 180 with a Choice Band. However, Kukui lets you do 200 damage with a Choice Band, so already Berserk's doing 200. Then with Chandelure's Shady Move, you can move 1 extra damage counter onto a Ninetales, and that's 210 damage, just like that. So Kukui, I feel like, plays a big role in this deck. It's really good to help you do math with Drampa, to knock out big Pokemon that you can't one-shot, but it also can even maybe let you knock out Decidueye GXs in the right scenarios. 4 Choice Bands. I feel like 4 Choice Bands is needed, since again everything in this deck relies super heavily on having Choice Band to do that extra damage. I think 4 is a great amount. 1 Float Stone just to have free retreat, even though, like, Chandelure has a 1 cost. But Oranguru and Tauros have a 2 and a 3 cost. I like Float Stone on this deck. I think it's really useful. Plus, you can obviously use it on Drampa if you need to, I don't know. 4 DCEs, since everything uses DC other than Chandelure. 4 Rainbow Energies, just for the Drampa. You could go down to 3, but, I mean, you could try making this base over Rainbow, but the multi-switch Rainbow strategy is just cooler. And then we play 3 basic Fire Energies for the Chandelure. So it seems good to me. So this is my Chandelure Drampa Tauros deck. So let's go hop into some matches with the deck. See in action on PTCGO, and let's see if the deck has any decent competitive value as a pretty cool rogue deck. Let's find out. Okay, let's go find some games of the deck. And you know what's ironic? I just realized Chandelure is on the VS ladder. I don't think we're going to be able to get it this video. We'd have to, win like 20 games, but that's kind of hilarious. Now, I kind of wish I, made a few videos beforehand just so this video could give me that Chandelure. That's kind of funny. The Steam Siege Chandelure is actually kind of interesting. I think it's a pretty underrated card. But we'll see what we're going to be up against here. It looks like it could be a dark deck. I actually have no clue. I don't know. Kind of scared of that metal is Jirachi, because we do play a lot of special energies. So, yeah, not looking nice there. We do get a Tauros start, but our hand is doable. I don't know how I feel about losing Special Charge. But, you know, Tauros is a good starter. You know, you can put some pressure on your opponent. Okay, my opponent's playing Max Elixir with Metal and Dark Energies. I have no clue what kind of a deck this is now. At least I know they don't play Jirachi. We'll see, though. Hopefully they don't play hammers and stuff. That's one of the weaknesses of this deck. Alright, so we can draw an extra card. Alright, something I can get rid of, because I'm not really a big fan of getting rid of my Special Charge right now. Zoro is a little annoying, though, because he can confuse me, and that'll be kind of annoying for my Tauros, but we'll see. If I can find a DC this turn, I can probably just knock him out with Horn Attack and honestly just win the game. Even though I'll probably just go Brigette this turn and try that out. He does get a Dark, okay. Sycamore? Alright, I was going to say, if he didn't do anything, we could obviously just win the game. Don't know what he's playing, though. Like, Zoroark with... it can't be Drampa Zoroark, so I don't know what it is. Metagross Zoroark? Kappa? My opponent will go for Super Rod, though. Okay. Max Elixir. I don't even know what this is. Another Max Elixir. Alright, no, he didn't even hit. Yeah, if we can get a DC, though, this turn, we can just Horn Attack him. So I'm just going to go Brigette. Oh, dang it, Rainbow Energy. Crud. Alright, whatever. We'll just go Brigette. We're not going to take him out, sadly, but, you know, it was worth a shot. We'll put Drampa, Litwick, and we'll put Thing on bench. I think I'm just going to put a Rainbow Energy on Litwick now, just to set up Drampa. We can get a Chandelure in play next turn, which obviously I'm not going to do. I'm going to go for Lele. Don't want to lose my Special Charge, though. It's kind of annoying if I have to lose my Special Charge here, because I might have to go for Sycamore. Really, I might just end him here, because again, I don't really want to lose my only Special Charge, because it's such an important card, so we'll see. Not really too worried, though, right now. If he wants to Zoroark me, I'll just set up Rage, and then we can go from there. Plus, you know, we can find our multi-switch. We can multi-switch this Rainbow Energy onto the Drampa and then DCE. So technically, our Drampa could be powered up in one turn, as long as our multi-switches aren't prized. So we do see a Zoroark coming down. A Dark Energy. Okay, so he's not going to attack me this turn, unless he Wallies. Okay, so Lily. Okay. I guess this is Quad Zoroark. I don't know what the metal is, because he plays like a few metal energies. So there's a Moonless Madness. It's kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, now we topped at the DC. Thanks, game. I think I'm just gonna try and knock him out here. I don't mind that. What I don't like, though, is that we have to get rid of our only Special Charge. That's kind of bad. I mean, I could... yeah, whatever. I think I'm just gonna actually end him here. I mean, he Lily last turn. I mean, I guess we'll end him. I don't really feel comfortable going for the Sycamore. I just want to keep the Special Charge around. We don't know if that metal Pokemon is Jirachi yet or not, and I don't want to risk it, so I think I'm just going to go for N for now. I want to keep that Special Charge in my hand. Okay, there's Multi-Switch. We do get a Float Stone, too. Actually, I could have attacked him with Drampa this turn. If I didn't attach the DC to Tauros. But we are going to knock him out here with a Horn Attack, which is pretty nice. And then I think next turn, we are going to knock out that Zoroark with Drampa. So, looking good. Looking good. Next turn, we'll be able to Float Stone, switch into Drampa, multi-switch the DC to Drampa, attach a Fire Energy, and just knock him out with Berserk. So, that seems pretty good. Let's put more Zoroarks down. I can't really tell what kind of a Zoroark deck this is. I was kind of scared of him having, like, Jirachi in his deck, because that's the only Metal-type Pokemon I can think of that he would have in his deck, is obviously Jirachi. So we have to watch out for Jirachi. We do play basic Fire Energy, which is good, so we can maybe use that to knock out Jirachi, I guess. So we see Evo Soda. I guess my opponent's going to have Zoroark Break. I'm fine with that. I don't know how many plays. He Super Rodded it back. He's used 2 rods already, though. Okay, there's Zoroark Break. He can't really attack me for much damage anyways. Just be my guest. Foul play me for Horn Attack. Alright, we see the VS Seeker for probably Sycamore. At least he ain't ending me, because this hand is... oh no, for Lily. You're going to Lily for 2. You're actually going to go Lily for 2. Are you sure you want to do that? Escape Rope. It doesn't really matter, because we still have the Float Stone. It's gonna bring out Tapu Lele then. Don't know why he did that. This like actually lets me just Lysandre Zoroark breakup, which I think I'll do. Actually, no, he has stand-it, doesn't he? I don't know why he did that though. I guess he didn't want to Horn Attack me and then walk into Mad Bull, which is fair play, but we're still gonna be able to knock him out with Drampa, so it's all good. We'll take out that Zoroark break on the bench. So I'm not really too worried. The only thing I'm scared of is like surprise hammers. I have a feeling this dude plays like enhanced hammers and flare gun within his deck. Alright. I'm just gonna bring out Tauros again then. Okay. I mean, he wants to draw more cards with Lily, but that's fine. I actually don't mind him using those ropes now, because rope is still a pretty big card, especially like if I'm forced to bring something up I don't want to have brought up. And I don't mind that either. He can foul play. You can foul play my Horn Attack. Go ahead, be my guest. Put some 60 damage on me to set up for a knockout down the road. A Cobalion. What is this guy playing? He just puts a Metal Energy on too. Okay, now he doesn't have. Okay, we're gonna live. Alright, thank God. I don't know why I didn't put that on that, but it's fine. Yeah, this is the turn where we are going to knock him out with Tauros. Okay, so we're gonna do this. I just gotta make sure I'm not misplaying here. Just gonna grab a Lampent. I think I'm gonna hold on this hand for one more turn. Well, I mean, I guess we can Lele, but I don't know. I want to keep that bench spot for another Drampa. So we're gonna put down Lampent. We're gonna Multi Switch. We're gonna put the DC on you. I mean, we have Chandelure, which can take out Cobalion in one hit thanks to Burn. And yeah, I think we just go Berserk here. Take out this Zoroark. And I'm gonna hold on to this Lysandre, even though we still haven't played any Versus Seekers. And there's Chandelure. Alright, nice. So once Chandelure gets in play, we should be good to start moving damage. I think I'm gonna take off damage off Tauros, because I don't think he plays any EXs, so Tauros definitely doesn't need 130 damage on it. So we're gonna try and heal up our Zoroark a little bit. I want to just keep the Lysandre just in case he tries something. If he Moonless Madnesses me, that'll be a little annoying. Because I might just go into Chandelure if he just Moonless Madnesses me. To be honest, I don't know. Seen it Ultra Ball. He has a Lysandre, so there's that. He's down 2 via Seeker, so I don't know what's he gonna get. Zoroark break. Okay. He's gonna Moonless Madness me, I think, which is a kind of annoying. And okay, why am I dropping stuff off my chair, dude? This is so annoying. But I guess he is gonna go Moonless Madness. Hopefully he doesn't. I honestly want him to just foul play me. Even though he could Righteous Edge me too. That's kind of annoying also. Sycamore. Okay, I don't really know why he plays Cobalion though. That's kind of weird. Apologies though for the loud noise. I just dropped something off my chair. It was a bunch of PS4 game discs. Just gonna put them to the side so they don't fall again. Trainer's man. Alright, please just attack me with Zoroark. So even though he can Righteous Edge me, but I'd rather him get rid of my energy than confuse me. Actually, I don't know. Maybe confusion wouldn't be too bad. We'll see. I just don't want to have to retreat. That would kind of be annoying. But if I have to, I'll take him out Chandelure. Because Chandelure is... Well, no, he can still knock me out, right? No, he's actually capping at 130. Never mind. Chandelure can actually take a hit from Zoroark here. We're going to have the shady move. Okay, okay, thank God. He's going into Zoroark. Good. Now we don't have to worry about Moonless Madness. Escape rope. I mean, we could bring up the Tauros and sacrifice it, but that would just be a waste. I'm just gonna bring up Tapu Lele. We have to retreat Lele, we have to do it, so that's fine. I don't want to bring up my Tauros. Let's bring out Cobalion. Alright, and maybe I'll just knock it out. Okay, nice. Alright, see, this is why I kept the, thing, the Lysandre in my hand. So now we can actually just take out that Zoroark break. I'm gonna move this. Doesn't really matter where I put it, does it? Might as well move it there, I guess. I just don't want to have Tauros have all this damage on him. And we'll bring out Drampa. And we'll Lysandre this. And we'll hit him with a big bad Berserk. And before he drops Stadium and delinquents me. Alright, let's see what our prize is going to be. Okay, nice. So we can keep Lysandring him. So I think we're in a good spot right now. Chandelure's in play. The worst thing he could do is maybe Righteous Edge me and then I whiff DCE, but we still have other multi-switch, so if we want we can multi-switch spam Drampa again and build it up that quick, so hopefully we can do that if worst comes to worst. Zoroark definitely isn't knocking me out this turn. Nothing he has really has damage on it. So, yeah, one thing I have to be careful of doing is not putting damage on his bench, because that'll just set up a Mind Jack Berserk play. Alright, you finally see an end for my opponent. He hasn't, that's his first one, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, let's see what these cards are going to be. 2 DCEs and a VS Seeker. Not the greatest cards, but if I have to go Lysandre, I'll go for it. Well, I don't even have a Sycamore, so I think we got... Pardon me, we kind of have to. Ultra Ball, grab another Zoroark. Okay, doesn't have the Zoro down, though. Cobalion, does it one-shot me? So I'm gonna go down to 2 prizes, so he's doing 40. I think he does one-shot me, right? Because 30, so then 60. I'm too lazy to do the math. You know, I'm too lazy. So I'm just gonna go Shady Move. We're just gonna keep healing this Tauros. I guess, yeah, sure. We'll heal the Tauros. It doesn't really matter I put this damage. I just want to keep putting on Zoroark. So if I put it on his bench or something, I'll just walk into a big bad thing. And we'll do this. I think we'll just knock out Zoroark now. I guess. I mean, we have the DC, so if he like does Righteous Edge, we still have the DC. But I don't want him to link with me. I might just we'll screw it. We'll take out that Cobalion. Yeah, sure. We'll do it. Even if he whatever, even if he like foul played Righteous Edges me, we still do have our we still have Mad Bull. We still have Rage we can do if we need it. So that's fine. We had Chandelure to take out Cobalion. Oh, there's Sycamore. There you go. But yeah, we still have our Chandelure to take out Cobalion, but I feel like just taking it out now, I think Cobalion is a bit more of a threat. It's the only thing that's going to put big damage on me other than Zoroark. He's kind of low on energy. He's like 5 energies. Or 6. No. Looks like he's not going to knock me out. Does this thing prevent all effects by Pokemon? Okay, I thought Quick Guard only worked like only for EXs, but I guess it doesn't. Alright, my opponent's gonna go for Lily for those 3 cards. He only has 4 cards left in his deck. He is close to getting decked out. And before I drop Houndoom. And before Charizard GX. I'm actually kind of hyped for Charizard GX, by the way. I might be doing a video where I like make a video on like a deck from Burning Shadows. So he's gonna go for Quick Guard. He will survive the turn if we can find no. I would have Ultra Balled for Lele there, but sadly our Lele is prized. I think I'm gonna put another DCE on. It's gonna go for Sycamore. We're gonna try and get another Chandelure down. I'm just gonna put another DC on just so I have another one down. And yep, there we go. We have our second Chandelure. And alright, sweet. I'm just gonna put another one on in case of Righteous Edge. I don't think it matters. I'm gonna just move this damage on Zoroark. Maybe we can knock out Zoroark with Shady Move. We need to have, I mean, if we had triple Chandelure, maybe. But we'll just keep doing this, keep putting that damage onto Zoroark. And I don't want to put a Ranger down. I don't want to put Pokemon on my bench, so I think I'm just going to go Berserk. I'm not going to do Big Wheel because we still have our Mad Bull if we ever need it. Just in case, you never know, my opponent might drop like an Yveltal and then we're going to get destroyed because we have all this energy on him. But yeah, he is going to do a lot. I think he's knocking me out. Is he? Kukui. Okay, I'm pretty sure that Kukui is just enough to take me down here. I think he's literally doing 180 damage now with that Professor Kukui, which is fine. We'll just take him out with Chandelure and all as well. But let's see if he actually goes for it. Oh, no, we're not getting knocked out. Wow, he was 10 short. I feel so bad. I feel so bad. That sucks. I thought he actually had a knockout there. I guess I didn't math wrong. But my opponent concedes the game. Chandelure Drampa taking a quick game there. That was a pretty good game, I think. Zoroark, I don't think he used it that well. I don't really think he used Zoroark too well, but we are actually going to get a nice little bonus here to be able to get some coins, which is pretty sweet. I think at this point I'm just going to save up for Burning Shadows, because I used to get 200 coins, buy Guardians Rising pack, and then I used to now be like, alright, I'll just buy a Plasma Freeze bundle. But I think it's better just to save up for Burning Shadows. It comes out in under a month, so I think it's best just to save up for that. But we are going to be up against, it looks like a Mega Guardi without... Nah, man, it can't be Mega Guardi. It can't be Sylveon either, which I'm grateful for, because Sylveon's a bad matchup, because we rely on Special Energy. So I guess it is going to be a Fairy deck. Could be... Oh no, it could be Xerneas, right? But without things. Alright, so we start with Drampa, but our hand is decent, I guess. We just need to find our Multi Switch to make this work. And maybe Chandelure, but we can at least Level Ball for Litwick. We don't have a supporter, though. So I guess if anything, my opponent can be like, yo, I heard you don't have a supporter. Here, let me be generous and end you. Oh, it is Mega Gardevoir. Okay. This matchup I'm kind of iffy on. The only thing we really have to deal with it is Chandelure to put good damage on it so he doesn't take the 2 prizes, and Tauros, which we can maybe use Mad Bull if we shady move enough. So this matchup could be interesting. It's going to be a little tough to knock out his Gardevoirs in one hit with Drampa. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a Brilliant Arrow Gardevoir deck too, so it's not going to be a Despair Ray Gardevoir deck, which is pretty bad, to be quite honest with you. I mean, either one is pretty bad, but this is also pretty bad. Hey, look at that, we got a Lele top deck, sweet. We'll grab Litwick here. Okay, so, I guess my opponent probably was thinking I was playing Garb Drampa, because he probably thought the fire was like, what's his face? Flareon. That's the word I was looking for. I think I'm just gonna go for a Sycamore here, I guess. I kinda don't want to lose Rare Candy and DC, but kinda my best play. Wow, 2 of our ends are prized. Alright, so we gotta keep that in mind, we have 2 ends prized. We're gonna have to go Sycamore. We're gonna dump a DCE and a Rare Candy, but it's fine. We still have some Special Charge, hopefully. And okay. I'll take it, I guess. What do I get rid of, though? I think I'm gonna dump Choice Band and Field Blower. Yeesh, those are 2 cards I actually don't want to lose, but I'm gonna get another Litwick in play. I think just try and build up a nice little Chandelure army. I wanted to keep that Field Blower around, because if he puts a Spearlink on, we can get rid of it, but you never know, he could always just find Spearlink and Gardevoir at the same time, and then we're screwed, so I think it's better just to do that then, to be honest with you. Choice Band was important though too, because it's one of our ways we can get more damage on Guardies. He might play Fairy Drop too, which that Choice Band loss could be even more detrimental. We'll find out if he plays Fairy Drop or not. He hasn't played any items or supporters. Not too keen on ending him now. I'm honestly not. Hopefully we can top deck like versus Seeker, because I don't really feel good ending him when he didn't get anything last turn. Okay, Ultra Ball works in, I guess. We're gonna lose another Choice Band though, probably, to do this. If our Lele's prized, I'm gonna cry. Okay, good. We can grab a Oranguru, I guess, too. I'm just gonna grab a Lele. I'll Lele for Sycamore. I didn't want to end him because he hasn't played a single supporter yet, so there's no point. Put too many. I don't really like putting all these Leles down, but whatever. Alright, now the goal here, the dream, is to hit Multi Switch and DCE. Can we do it? I think we can. The odds are pretty well. We just need 2 cards here. Multi Switch and DCE. Can we find them? Come on, game. We got him. Hey, we even got another Drampa too, which is pretty sweet. But we're going to be able to take a knockout here. Kind of scared of Field Blower though, because I want to keep these one-shots consistent with Berserk. But we will be able to Berserk him thanks to Multi Switch. That's why I like the Multi Switch combo. And hey, more DCE. The more the merrier. But yeah, I think at this point we're in a good spot. We can get Chandelures down, even though we're not going to use Shady Move right now, because I need to keep that damage on my Lampent. But we can probably just Rainbow Energy and move, so we're doing good right now. Taking out his main energy provider. He hasn't played a single supporter. Like, he just straight up hoopa'd for 3 Gardevoirs. Like, his bench is all Secret Gardevoirs. So we'll find out if my opponent has anything. If not, we can keep running him over. I really wish I had a Lysandre, though. Or via Seeker, so I can just bring up Gardevoir and knock it out. Oh, there's the Field Blower. I knew he had that. I knew he was gonna get that. Now we're not gonna be able to one-shot him without Shady Move, which is kind of annoying. And he ends me. Alright, now we only have 1 Choice Band left. Man, that sucks. He's gonna end me. He's probably gonna get Urbar down too. Okay, we got another Litwick. Okay, another Xerneas. But the question is, can my opponent retreat? Max Elixir, if this hits and he hits a Fairy Energy, he can definitely do it, and he hits it. He's probably gonna have an energy in his hand to retreat into Xerneas too. Dang it, dude, of course he got that. Of course he did. That's fine. Geomancy. We can't really take advantage of Shady Move when he's not attacking me and putting damage on me. We kinda have to rely on Rainbow Energy. How much HP does Gardevoir have? 170? Can't knock it in one hit. I guess we just take out Xerneas. Sucks. I think I'm just gonna do double Shady Move with double Rainbow Energy, and then just Lysandre him out. Well, we can't do Shady Move yet, huh? Rip. That's fine. We'll just do this then, and I guess we'll just go for Berserk. Just take him out. He still hasn't gotten a Gardevoir down yet, which is good. He's... I don't know, yeah, no Gardevoirs, so that's good. Kukui, okay, there we go. That's better. So now we just one-shot Hoopa or Gardevoir. He brings it up. But yeah, next turn we can hopefully find some Chandelures. But I think I'm just gonna... Oh man, I might just Ultra Ball, grab Chandelure, put the Chandelure down. If I had 2 Chandelures, I could double Shady move here with the second Rainbow Energy, and then Lysandre Gardevoir would knock it out. The fact they got rid of Choice Band is just bad. And we can't Lysandre and Purdue Professor Kukui either. Unless we were playing my boy Magnezone. If he gets a Gardevoir in play, that'll be bad. Ugh, he's Secret N. That's going to disrupt me even more. Okay, hopefully my opponent does not find the dreaded Gardevoir, because if he does, we're going to start to be in some big trouble here. So does he find the Mega Gardevoir or not? Hey, Rare Candy Chandelure, we don't need it. We do get our VS Secret for Lysandre though, so that's good. No Choice Band though. Max Elixir Whiffs, that's good. Does he find Gardevoir? Experience Share, he's going to keep his energy in place, especially knock this thing out. He's not losing much energy, I might just have to take out an Experience Shared one. If we can take out a Gardevoir quick enough, we will be good. Kukui, alright. That's not bad. At the very least, we can take out his Hoopa, which actually isn't too bad. I'm gonna put energy on Lele, just build up a big old Tapu Lele here. Yeah, I think I'll just do Professor Kukui. Rainbow. Oh, you know, if we had a Chandelure, we could have done some craziness here. But I think I'm just gonna go here and put this damage onto Gardevoir. Just build up a Gardevoir to be knocked out in one move. And we will Berserk him here for the KO. And we'll go down to 2 prizes, and all we have to do is take 1 more prize, which, if he doesn't get a Mega Gardevoir next turn, we'll knock him out with another Professor Kukui. But I feel he's gonna end me to 2 though. I'm already predicting the end to 2 here for my opponent. He's gonna end me to 2, but hopefully we can get something. As long as we just one-shot him, I'll be pretty happy. He needs to also get a Spirit Link and a Mega Gardevoir to take me down. Oh no, there's Spirit Link! No! Why do you have to get that off of Trainer's Mill? Oh, it's RIP, folks. He's gonna get a Mega Gardevoir down too. Oh, he had 2 in his hand. Never mind. Fan Club. He doesn't play Shaman. He might play 2 Hoopas though. Did he grab anything? I didn't see him grab anything. Is he out or something? Okay. Very confused right now. Did my opponent get what he needs to win? Or not win, but knock out my Drampa. If he has a Mega Gardevoir, it's over. Hey, Link Blast, so we win the game! We did it. Drampa Chandelure is doing it big. And I think I'm just gonna do the play here where I just double Shady move to Gardevoir. It's more stylish. It shows off the Chandelure a little better. But we are gonna take out this Gardevoir for the game. Drampa Chandelure, it's taking out the lives, man. I just want to count how many items I used in case we're playing at the Gardevoir. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we played quite a bit, but that was a pretty good match, I think. We showed up the deck really nicely. Drampa just swept the entire match, which is pretty nice, beating the Gardevoir deck up. We kind of got really lucky there. He didn't play Lele's. The fact that he just whiffed Gardevoir so much was probably the only thing that saved our butts there. And we got 2 tourney tickets. That's not bad. So let's just see what he had. Okay, so yeah, he had the 3 Guardies. He didn't play Despair, which kind of questionable because he might need that for the guard matchup. Seemed like a pretty standard list. He did have Lele. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it seems like a pretty standard list. Yeah, he had the Tapu Lele. He just got a little unlucky there with his draws. He couldn't find his Gardevoir or Xerneas or anything. So that's pretty good. But we're going to get one more match in with our deck here. And we're actually getting really close to getting the Steam Siege Chandelure for the Chandelure video. But we are 2-0 with the deck right now. Can we wrap this up with 3-0? We are going to play against Water Deck. So rip Chandelure. I kind of wanted to attack with Chandelure. I'm not going to lie. I kind of wanted to use Chandelure and attack with him. Ain't going to happen though. Let's go heads on the coin flip. Totodile. Alright. I see you. I see you, buddy. Okay, sweet. So let's see what we're going to be up against here. Drampa start. Okay, that's not bad. I'm just going to DC Drampa. I think he's going to play Greninja, which, you know, it's not a bad matchup. I don't think Greninja is too bad. It is Greninja. Okay. Greninja's a little annoying. I find that to be one of the more annoying decks you can play against. But I think we'll be okay this matchup. Like, we should hopefully be fine. I think even if we lose, I'll still use this game. Because it was going pretty well. Those first 2 games were pretty good. Alright, let's see what we draw. Ooh, Ultra Ball. Very nice. Okay, I'm just going to DC. If he plays Hammer, then I'm going to be really, really mad. But we'll just go Ultra Ball. Choice Band, I think, is irrelevant this matchup. And I think I'm just going to get a Litwick here. Tauros could be good, too. Like, if we use Hex Maniac with Tauros, that could be nice. Let's get a Choice Band Drampa just to get out of the hand. And we are going to end him to a new hand. And let's see. Ooh, Multi Switch, but no Rainbow Energy. Not what I like to see. I'm going to pass. Alright. Next turn, Berserk will probably knock him out, unless he plays Enhanced Hammer, which I have a feeling he's going to play at least one in his deck. So this DC is probably not going to last much longer. He could also hit heads on Bubble, too. Forgot about Bubble. Alright, so Professor Sycamore. Ooh. Okay, he loses some energy, which is pretty nice. I don't know if he plays Starmie or not, but that's pretty good. That's going to hurt him down the road for when he needs to find energy. And he gets to steal some Bubble. Okay, good. Alright, we just need energy to knock him out. Hey, a third Litwick. Good cannon fodder. I don't think Chandelure is needed. Alright, we're going to waste his Multi Switch. It's fine, though. We can get a big Chandelure down. Now, if we whiff an energy, that'll be a different story, because I really don't want to whiff it here. I want to take out his Froakie. He can get it back, but we need to take as many prizes as we can. So we're gonna bring out this. Okay. I had a heart attack because I didn't see an energy, but we were good. We got it. And we're gonna take him out with a big old Berserk here for 80 damage. And we'll take our first prize. Another Chandelure. Okay, we can get 2 Chandelures in play, which is pretty sweet. We aren't able to Berserk him yet. Now, one problem with Berserk, it actually doesn't one-shot his Greninjas. However, with Shady Move, that one-shot is possible. Another Froakie coming down. Okay, so we Sycamore last turn. Now, question is, can he find Frogadier? I think he will. But he's already used up 4 energy, so maybe I get lucky and he actually doesn't get an energy for water duplicates. That would be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm just gonna end. I don't know if I want to really play Sycamore and lose my Field Blower right now. Just because Choice Band can be pretty bad. It can obviously help his map a little bit, taking easier knockouts, so I think I'm gonna keep Field Blower around. Another Rescue Stretcher. He can get back that Greninja. Does he have a Rare Candy? I've seen some Greninja lists here and there play like 1 copy of Rare Candy in their deck, so my opponent might be playing Rare Candy. He's gonna end me. Okay, rip the double Chandelure. Hopefully we can get a Rainbow Energy here, so we can start doing 150 damage a turn. And like another Drampa would be good, like more Pokemon to attack would be great. That works. That works perfectly. Splash Energy. Alright. Hey, okay, so we got the Frogadier with the water duplicates and the Splash Energy, which is kind of annoying. And water duplicates. Alright. Hopefully this man has a few Frogadiers prized. Please, don't all be in your deck. No, they're all in his deck. Dude, Greninja's such a pain in the butt sometimes, I swear. Okay, I think we go Sycamore here. That's fine. So we'll Rainbow the Chandelure. And we'll Ultra Ball. We'll go Ultra Ball. Or a... I'm gonna grab Tauros. I like Tauros. We're gonna grab Tauros. Sure. Let's get Tauros into the field. And let's go with be a Seeker. I didn't want to really put a Rainbow Energy on Chandelure. Maybe I should have put Tauros and put the damage on it. I kind of regret not doing that now. Bad misplay on my end, folks. But yeah, we'll Berserk him for the knockout. Technically, we don't need the 150, but we're going to use it because that's the only way we knock out the Stage 2 Greninja. And there's another Rainbow Energy, which is cool. So yeah, I think at this point we're doing good. The more damage he puts on me, the more shady moves I can do. He can Shadow Stitching, but that's not going to do a whole lot of damage to me. Let me just check my deck here. So... we've used 1 Candy, 1 Multi Switch, and 1 Be a Seeker. Okay, I just wanted to keep track of what we had. Looks like he's going for Bubble. I think he's trying to just set up more Greninjas. We've used Lysandre though, right? Yeah, okay. So as long as this Bubble doesn't hit heads, I will gladly Lysandre the Greninja out and take it out here. He might even not have any energy. Look, this man's used 6 energy so far. He might only play like maybe 10 to 9. Maybe 8. See, Bubble get tails. No, Bubble, why do you have to get heads? Oh, that sucks. Ooh, Drampa, not bad. Okay, we're getting our groove back. Sadly, we aren't gonna be able to take him out here. We don't have any switching cards other than Float. That kind of sucks. But I'm just gonna DC the Drampa here, and I have to pass. He's gonna get a Greninja break in play. But I think once he gets damage on the board, we can knock it out in 1 hit. Okay, another Frogadier. Hopefully he doesn't get a Greninja break. No, how? What? Did you place 3 Splash Energies? Hey, okay, Bubble gets tails. Sweet, so we will knock this thing out. Seems good. And we'll even put a Rainbow Energy on the Drampa. Just because I need to put energy on something, so that seems fine. And we will just Lysandre out that Greninja here, and we'll take him out. I think I'm going to keep Shady Move just so we can one-shot his Greninja break. It doesn't even matter. He concedes the game, guys. He conceded. I think that'll wrap up today's video. I think we got 3 good games in. We just showed how aggressive and good this deck can be. I really like this deck now. Yeah, it was a pretty standard Greninja list. We got kind of lucky there, I guess. That wasn't a bad game, but I think that'll wrap up today's video. we win one more game, technically we can get Chandelure, which will be kind of hilarious, but not going to be the case. But thanks for watching the video, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure to hit like button. Don't forget to subscribe for more PTCGO content. I had fun with this Chandelure, Tauros, Drampa deck. We didn't really attack with Chandelure, but we did show off Shady Move. I really like this deck. I think this deck is pretty fun to play. So yeah, go try it out if you haven't already. But thanks for watching the video, guys. Subscribe for more PTCGO content. Help me on the road to 2K subs. Subscribe so you never miss a live stream and a video. And I'll see you guys on another video. Peace out.